This time we ask your director attention.
Welcome everybody to the day we've all been looking forward to. The start of a new NBA season on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan. I'm joined by Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony. And David Aldridge will be reporting from the sideline. Now George. Look at the 76ers starting group. George in the front court alongside Martin. Gordon is out there with Maxey, and it's Embiid in at the 5 spot.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And now we're being joined by our 2K insider, Shams Charania, who's calling in with a good story. Shams, what do you have?
Thanks. Well, the Celtics won their 18th championship in 2024, the most of any franchise in the NBA, and with multiple extensions this summer, securing their core moving forward, Boston has made huge financial commitments to compete for championships every single year.
Not a team to be taken lightly. All right, Shams, we thank you for the report. Here's Maxey. Following the basket by Derek White. And slam dunk by Maxey.
Turning on the Jets, Maxey found the lane and made them pay.
Stolen by Martin. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. George with the screen on Holiday. Here's Maxey. The rebound by the Celtics.
Okay, it's taking them a moment to find their rhythm, opening the game with some uneven 1-for-4 shooting.
Tatum's shot is off.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Good on the three-point shot.
The shortest three in the game, Maxey, solid from that corner.
And Tatum the bucket on the assist by Holiday.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Outside, Martin. Gordon kicks to George. Offline with his three. The Celtics have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. A nice shot by Brown. Brown's got his second basket.
Muscling that one in. JB is a strong individual.
Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, Kevin, I was able to catch up with the Celtics head coach. We talked about the game plan for Joel Embiid. He told me Embiid might be the hardest matchup in the league. We just have to try to make things difficult on him and make him work for every point. We'll see if they're up to it, Kevin.
Thank you, David.
He just looks off this quarter. Looks like he's forcing it a bit right now, a little bit in his head.
Richard, this place is absolutely buzzing with anticipation. Each team with their first game of the season here tonight.
The key now is making sure your season starts with a win. That first dub is a catalyst to the start of your season. Helps you find a rhythm very early.
Now, here's George. And we will have a timeout called by Nick Nurse. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. And now let's have a look at the teams that were last year's best from the free throw line. The 76ers in second.
They didn't give away any points at the free throw line, and that makes a head coach's life so much easier.
Here's Maxey. And foul on the shots. So he'll get a chance at the line. To talk about a guy who can completely take over, Tyrese Maxey.
Oh, I love his energy. I love his focus. I love his love for the game. He is relentless. What's amazing is that there's still so much upside there, Kevin.
This team has handed a lot of responsibility to Tyrese Maxey, but Greg, he's lived up to it.
And has grown very well into his role with the team, showing that he can be a scorer all over the floor. Amazing to think how far he's come in such a short amount of time.
Here's Maxey after Drew Holiday's score, and there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That is his first foul of the game. Al Horford is checked in for Jason Tatum. The 76ers also with a sub. Drummond's checked in for Joel Embiid. Now here's Gordon. Pass to Drummond. Here's George. Drummond sets the screen for George. Sinks the triple. George has got 5.
Calm and cool from distance. George really confident from beyond.
Three-pointer, Horford. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Now, here's Maxey. 7 points in the game, and it's Drummond missing.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
The 76ers trail by 4. Philadelphia moving the ball around. It's good. Nice touch there from Maxey.
Yeah, he's off to an impressive start. Always nice to get 3 of your first 4 to drop.
Horford in the post. He's against Martin. Horford, no luck.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
To the paint, and stolen by White. Horford the pass to Holiday. The shot's good on the assist by Horford.
Oh, a nifty finisher. You didn't think Holiday would back down inside, did you?
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. And here's Martin. Scoreless thus far. Over Horford. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
And that's 280 pounds crashing the glass. Drummond bullying his way there on that second chance bucket.
Here's White. Bangs home the trifecta. White's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Derek White has been on display for Boston. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And when you consider how the Celtics are doing, guys, what do you think?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
They're playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
Holiday in the backcourt. To his side is White. Tatum in the front court alongside Horford. And it's Cornette in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thanks. Well, there's plenty of scorers on the Celtics, but Jason Tatum says, I'm going to get my shots. It's just about trusting the process. From experience, I understand that I'm good enough that I can relax and defer a little bit. Then in the 4th, I can score 20 in the quarter. Kevin, sounds like he's figured it all out.
Thank you so much. You know, he can take over. Embiid going all out.
The reach of Embiid with his size and wingspan, he's a real threat on the offensive glass.
And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam King. Horford gets the bucket.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
The 76ers trail by 10. Outside, Maxey. This one for 3. Over Holiday. And it's White with the rebound.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game. Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Richard, so many things about Drew Holiday's game we love, but what impresses you most about his game?
Well, I know it's an easy answer, but it's his defense. It's hard to be a feared defender in the modern NBA, Kevin. So Holiday is such a pest at all times on that end of the floor.
And the dunk by Tatum.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed. Get him the ball anywhere close to the hoop, that thing's over.
Here's Cornette, covered by Oubre. Pulls up on the elbow. That one off the back iron and out.
That is not a bad decision to pull it from there. It was just a little bit off with the execution.
Embiid, no good. Boston leading by 12. Outside, Horford. A three-pointer off the mark. Philadelphia's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. And count it. The shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
Solid play there from PG, absorbing the contact, but staying with that shot for the and one.
Celtics making a switch here. Brown's checked in. Then for the 76ers, Caleb Martin's checked in for Kelly Oubre. And Eric Gordon subbed in for Kyle Lowry. Horford, no luck.
You can see he just rushed that a little bit. Lost the focus, I think.
To the inside. There's Embiid, and Embiid throws it down.
Defense looks helpless against Embiid on that slam. He's just too physical.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. Looking for a breather, and maybe just one or two things to talk about. Zinkas is checked in for the Celtics.
2 minutes.
Holiday against Maxey. Holiday gets the bucket.
Excellent move from Holiday to set the bucket up. No surprise there.
The 76ers trail by 9. And Nick Nurse dragged the 26th head coach in 76ers franchise history.
And Kevin, known for his creativity and that outside-the-box thinking, I think it's a good fit with this forward-thinking front office.
1:41 left in the first half. And George kicks to Maxey. Looking for George. He gets it there. Celtics leading by 9. That's good from Holiday on the assist by Horford. Holiday's got 4 points this quarter.
Oh, I love how committed Holiday is. Even with the contact, he finds a way to capitalize.
Brown against George. Five on the clock. Al Horford with the rebound.
If they want to come back, he needs to be better.
Here's White, and he converts the layup. White's got 12 points in the game.
He's a willing passer. Porzingis won't force his own thing very often.
Outside, Martin. Outside, George. A three-pointer is right on target. He's got 11.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Horford, no luck. And so George will bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers, trailing by 10. This, of course, being game one of the season, is their first look at the Celtics.
And they really took care of business against this group last year, winning the season series.
And he comes up with the deuce.
Well, they are in front right now because of him. He keeps draining these shots at a ridiculous clip.
From deep, George. It's rebounded by Porzingis. Porzingis has got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Holiday. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's Boston. Up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from all over the floor tonight. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
Gotta appreciate the way they're moving the ball. The offense is flowing like my rap game. When you bring the right beat, you know my name.
Okay, guys, now let's... And that about wraps it up.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Without question, Derek White displaying his skills today.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in
this one. A lot of points in close.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
So on the floor for Philadelphia. Inside for him, it's Martin next to Embiid. Tyrese Maxey out there with Gordon. And it's George in at the 3. Here's Martin. He takes it in and finished off by Martin.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
And you watch Jason Tatum. Year to year, he is a model of consistency. Across the board, the numbers are pretty similar, and the effort never wanes.
And it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way. Boston leading by 12. Here's Holiday. 8 points for him. And Embiid pulls it down.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
George passes to Maxey. That falls. Nice feed that time from George. George has got 4 assists in the game.
Now that's confidence right there. This is when you know Maxey is feeling it.
And we got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. He wants to talk to his guys. Here's White. He's got 14. It's good again, and an excellent 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Outside Gordon. Martin finds George. And it's off from three-point range. Boston's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the 3-ball here. Crowd, good.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
It's George on the wing. The three-pointer, no good.
Talk about hurting your team. I mean, he just can't get anything to go out there.
White, wide open, he fires. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
Oh, come on. Just add vision to a perfect skill set. Like when he's dropping dimes like that, like Jason Tatum is a problem.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Here's George. He's got 11. Ray, you look at today's point guards, so many different types that can be effective.
And there's a lot more freedom for point guards to kind of explore the parameters of their game. Sometimes it's steadying an offense. Other times it's to ignite it.
Celtics leading by 13. Here's Tatum into the lane and slam dunk by Tatum.
How about those nifty moves from Tatum? So crafty with the rock.
Outside, Maxey. High post, Embiid fires from 18. And it's out of bounds. The 76ers able to retain possession here. And a look now at the Celtics' upcoming schedule. On Thursday, they'll defend home court against the Portland Trailblazers. Then on Tuesday, they'll be playing against Damian Lillard and the Milwaukee Bucks.
And when you look at that Pacers matchup, it's going to be game number 4 for them during the start of this NBA campaign. They'll want to get off to a hot start to the year.
George finds Martin. And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Embiid with the screen on White. 6 on the shot clock. For 3, Gordon trains it from beyond the arc.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
And what about the evolution of Tyrese Maxey? Greg, according to him, he's just getting started.
Well, Kevin, I'd have to agree. I mean, he's got some big shoes to fill with James Harden leaving, but each year this guy has just gotten better. And not only has he matched Harden's production in Philadelphia, I think he's exceeded it.
Here's Maxey. The rebound by the Celtics.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
And it's in there. That's now 22 points for Derek White.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
George against White. George dishes to Embiid. Back to George. And it's George finishing it off.
And holding nothing back there, George gives the dunk his all.
In the corner, Tatum with it. Here's White. No good with the triple.
Yeah, no triples for him here in the second half. One fell in the first, though. Can he turn it up?
And Boston with the rebound. White's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Horford in the post, covered by Martin. Horford double team. Outside Holiday. The shot's good on the assist by Horford. Horford's got 5 assists in the game.
A consistent three-point shooter. You can count on Holiday.
George against Brown. And George, here we go. That one goes in. George has got 4 points this quarter.
Yeah, he was able to sneak it to the rim. Had enough room to get just like an easy layup.
Horford, no luck. Derek White has been on display for the Celtics. And of everything he's doing well, it's his scoring that you point to first. Already 22 points in this game. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
There wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. The guards are Pritchard and White. Tatum in the front court alongside Horford. And it's Cornette in at the center position. That's the Boston 5. And there's the bucket from Tatum. Tatum's got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for the Celtics.
What muscle on that finish. It's hard trying to prevent Tatum from converting.
And here's George for 3. Rebounded by the Celtics. Tatum's got his 5th rebound in this one.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Pritchard passes to Horford. Now here's Tatum. Fires the 3. And it's Kyle Lowry with the rebound. The 76ers trail by 17. Maxey into the lane. Pass to George. And it's sent back by Horford.
Still a tremendous player. Al Horford using that experience.
White, good.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
From deep, George. It's good from long range.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
Here's Horford. Tries again, and it's good on the layup. And the Celtics lead by 18.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
And we will have a timeout called by Nick Nurse. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. Austin making some changes. Brown comes in for Luke Cornette. And it's Drew Holiday in for Pritchard. Caleb Martin's checked in for the 76ers. Gordon comes in for Kyle Lowry. George finds Martin. Maxey on the wing, guarded by Holiday. Pass to George. A 3-ball. Rebound by the Celtics.
You know, some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
And Greg, we were talking Jaylen Brown making the 2023 All-NBA second team. That was big for him, wasn't it?
Yeah, Kevin, it made Jaylen eligible for the Supermax, signing for that 5-year extension in July of 23. At the time, the largest contract in NBA history.
RJ, we've seen multiple All-Star games for Jaylen Brown. Can he become a superstar?
Well, to me, if you've got a finals MVP in your back pocket on your resume, you are now a superstar, and Jaylen Brown is that.
Pass to Holiday. Tatum deciding where to go with it. And Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Inside, Martin, and finished off by Martin.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
And Tatum the bucket on the assist by Holiday. Tatum's got 4 points this quarter.
Look, this dude is well built, man. He's a specimen. He's 6'8". Look, he's going to score inside if he gets that close.
Pass to Martin. Eric Gordon on the wing. White covering. Left side, Gordon. Shoots over White. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on White. And Greg, everyone loves talking trades. Future first-round picks have been moved quite a bit of late, and that's been kind of interesting.
And, Kevin, a lot of teams that don't control any of their future first-round picks. With so much pressure to win now, GMs are willing to use draft assets.
GA, what effect do you think the rule to limit flopping has had since it was put into place in the NBA?
Well, I do think we're seeing less theatrics, and there were fines before, but a flop now might impact the game itself. So I'd say it's been a bit of a deterrent.
Gordon kicks to Martin. 13 feet away, and it's good off the glass.
Timeout.
And it's 6 points for Martin.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Celtics.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year. And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was from Derek White.
He came up with a bucket every time they needed him to. Great effort on offense, and he was a difference maker. Well, I guess we could give him credit for not getting discouraged. They're still playing hard. He's doing his job out there.
Count it. And the Celtics lead by 18.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
Back to Maxey. There's the triple. And Horford pulls it down.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
White, good.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
Maxey attacking. Embiid sets the pick for George. Horford with the rebound. White left side.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
No good on that one. And he's good on the second. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense. Potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Jason. It was a struggle last time out, but tonight you were back on track. What was the difference?
Just got to have a short-term memory. Sometimes shots just go in, but you always got to be aggressive and just make the right play.
You're like a cornerback in basketball.
All right, David, thank you. That concludes the first game of the NBA season.